another Killer Planes video.
Hey there, Steve from Killer Planes here today with another one of our beat up old planes. That doesn't mean we're selling beat up old planes. I'm just flying around to show you this is what they're like when they're beat up and old. This plane has been flown and flown and flown and flown some more, and it's been crashed a couple of times. This one, just some minor crashes, so nothing big. Blew a prop once up there and had to come in for a belly landing unplanned. And it hit the nose once on a kind of a dive in, but that's about it. But it's banged into a few things, chipped some paint off here and there, and done some other stuff like that, but we don't care because they fly like you're going to see this one fly. This is the HC B-25, the original B-25. Still king of the sky, baby. I just love this plane. I love the way it flies. You're going to see it. I mean, it flies like a fighter, pretty much a big honking fighter. But it's pretty scale too. I mean, it's, you know, it's got these very graceful movements that you might expect a medium bomber to be making up in the sky. So it's really fun to fly, easy to fly, very stable, and it's got that honking, beautiful retractable gear with the sequential motors that looks like this when you put it up. Ooh, these guys were the first ones to have gear like this. Everybody's copying them now, but when this first came out, man, this was like it. This was the thing. So we still got them. I think we got, I don't know, 50 of them left in stock or something. Get yours today while we still have them. B-25. Pretty sure they're all green, right? Every one of them. This has the improved props, the performance props, we call them. We give you a free pair with each plane. So it comes with 2 of the original pairs of props and the performance props. And they are counter-rotating propellers. These props have serious thrust in comparison. Everything else is the same. Speed controllers, motors, everything. The battery we use is a 4-cell battery. I don't fly this on a 3-cell. That's what comes with the RTF version. I use a 4-cell for this. It's pretty much like 2 cells per engine, you know what I mean? So let's put this baby up and show you what it does. Rudders, elevators, ailerons, everything you'd ever want to be able to control your little plane up there. HC Hobby B-25.
There you go.
A goose tip.
Woo!
That was 3/4 throttle takeoff.
Jeez.
Man, I love the way this thing flies. Tiny little bit of rudder in the turn to keep the tail from dragging. Flying at half throttle. Right now I'm going with the wind. Tiny little bits of rudder in the turns to keep the tail from dragging down because it is a heavy plane. It weighs a little over 4 pounds, 4.5 pounds maybe, the way that we have it set up with the max Crashproofing kit installed and the heavier battery. We got a 3000 milliamp hour 4-cell in here. This is half throttle, here's full.
Bye-bye. Yeehaw.
That baby goes on full throttle, man. It just climbs straight up. Look at that go. I have to push the nose down to keep it from radically climbing when it's on full throttle. That's very far away now. Half throttle flyby. Yeah, man. There's a half throttle climb out like this. This thing has so much power, like the Mosquito. Mr. Liang liked to power his planes up. I don't think that plane was ever meant to do that, or this. But we can do it in our planes. They're a lot smaller than the original. Yeah, man.
Ooh.
Like that, right? So you don't want to fly into the building.
No.
Or a tree. You want to nail it and have that plane climb like a rocket. It flies like it's on rails, man. Tiny little bit of rudder I'm giving it in a climbing turn.
Okay, it looks cool when it flies low like that.
It was a low-level bomber for a lot of its missions.
Whoa. Oh no! Oh.
And once again, heavy plane, so you don't want to be doing dumb stuff like I just did. This plane is going to take its time responding, much like a real plane. So you need to give it some air space if you're going to be doing like power dives like I just did. That was pretty much the minimum altitude for doing that.
Yeah.
Look at that baby go. I love climbing out like that with this.
Very cool. Can I cut for a minute?
No. Let's come by and put the wheels down in a path. Okay, wheels going down. Climb up and out. We got our wheels up now, so they're pretty much acting like natural air brakes.
Yeah.
Beautiful plane, man.
Gorgeous touchdown.
I love these planes.
Wow.
Let's bring it back here.
Into that grassy knoll.
It's got its little nav lights flashing. Gorgeous. HC B-25, max crash proofing, 4-cell battery running this baby with the upgrade props. You get a free set of upgrade props with your plane.
Only a killer plane.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know why they like to land on us. This one landed on the B-25. A bomber on a bomber. He looks like a bomber too.
He is a bomber. It's actually vibrating his wings and belly.
So funny.
That's weird.
That's weird.